the throw from Marte. Up the line, too late. Throw to second. That's late, too. 2-0 Braves. Hustling all over the base paths. Ozzie just squeaked it through the right side out of the reach of the second baseman, Iglesias. And Marte's throw from right nowhere near Michael Harris. And Ozzie took off for second. Great base running.
Great situational hitting by Ozzie. Led with his hands, went the other way. Marte with a horrible throw, overthrowing Alonso, allowed him to go to second. Do it again. Got a man at second, nobody out.
Here's Ozuna. First pitch to Marcel, and he swings and sends one foul. They've gotten aggressive here in the third inning. Some early hacks versus Severino. A 1 pitch. Ozuna grounds one to the left side. Acuna charges, fires over to first base for the out, but Ozzie able to get right on it and head over to third base on the slow roll to the left side. So he's able to advance the runner to third on the ground out to short, and there's Olsen.
Yeah, and Ozzie had to kind of run inside the line to avoid the baseball and then hurry to third base in case Acuna threw to third, but he did not. All right. Got the guy up there we want to get him in, don't we?
Sure do. And the infield is in. Olsen swings and tips one into the mid of Alvarez, 0-1.
Olsen with 23 of his RBIs been with the runner at third and less than 2 outs.
Good opportunity to add on to that right here. 0-1 pitch is high. This with a fastball. And this crowd getting into it. Braves leading 2-0 with a runner at third and 1 out. One. A little bit high. 2 balls and a strike. An RBI right here would be the 99th of the year for Matt Olson. And if he hits it out, he's sitting on 100. Two on pitch. Fouled back. 2-2.
He's had good luck against Severino in his career. So now 5 for 11.
After Olsen at Soler. 2-2. Fouled off again. That was a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Severino just airing it out in the face of the frustration that he's seen this inning with 2 runs scoring. He's at 50 pitches. And the 2-2. Fouled off again by Olsen.
Ooh. I don't know how he got a piece of that. Right in on his belt.
Righty-lefty matchup. And the 2-2. A little bit north of the zone with a fastball. 3-2. Already 3 hits and an error in the inning. Infield in. Ozzie a lead at third. 3-2. And he lifts one to deep left. Slicing down the line towards the pole, and a foul ball. Well, Matt has seen everything that he has to offer. And he's fouled off pitch after pitch after pitch, and this will be the 9th pitch of the sequence.
Time call by the second base umpire so that Iglesias can tie his shoe.
See if Matt can unlace the baseball right here.
Yeah.
3-2 pitch. High ball 4. He tried him with that top shelf fastball multiple times, and Matt wasn't going to take the bait. First walk allowed by Severino. And now it's Soler to the plate. He came to the plate in the first inning with runners at the corners. Struck out looking. Now he's at the plate with runners at the corners and 1 down. And a chance to make it 3-0. Severino back to work. And Soler fouls one off. First pitch fastball out of third. Soler is the 6th Brave to the plate here in the 3rd inning. Oh, 1 is high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm sure Jorge learned a lot in that first at bat, the way he kept running the ball away from him. And that last pitch to move him back, maybe just to keep him honest. Look middle away and drive it.
1-1 pitch. That finds its mark. Sweeper over the outside corner. Now 1-2 on Soler.
Good pitch to hit. Just couldn't pull the trigger on it.
Olsen at first. Albies at third. 1-2 pitch. Low and outside. Check swing. Didn't go. It's the same pitch he was able to lay off of back in the first inning, but then they got him with a sweeper right down the middle.
Yeah.
And he lays off that same pitch here. Let's see what he does here on a 2-2 count. Hit means a run. 2-2. Fouled back into the screen. Threw him that one fastball to open the sequence, and ever since then, nothing but sweepers.
Again, just trying to run the ball away from him out of the danger zone to Jorge, which is middle down.
Ready with a 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled back under us. One thing's for certain, they're making Severino work. He's at 60 pitches. We're in the 3rd inning.
That's great.
Braves leading 2-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Runners at the corners, 1 out. 2-2 pitch. In there for a called 3rd strike. Sweeper on the inner 3rd. And now twice Soler's gone down looking at sweepers. That one started out like it might hit him and then darted over the inside corner.
Well, everything had been away, and that time he threw one right at him and got him to flinch.
So now up to Laureano. He struck out in the 2nd inning. Severino back to work. First pitch sweeper swung on, missed. Laureano, the 7th Brave to the plate here in the 3rd. And while 2 runs is nice, they want to get that run in from third base. Albies standing over there looking for a lift home. And the 0-1 pitch. Low and away, 1-1. Laureano went 0 for 4 in that final game in Miami. The 2 games prior, he was squaring them up. Had a couple of extra base hits. Also had a homer. 1-1. Punch to the right side. That's going to bounce through for a hit. That'll score Ozzie. First to third for Matt Olson. And the Braves finding multiple ways to get it done here in the 3rd inning. It's 3-0 Atlanta. Just a soft bouncer to the right side. We talk about hitting them where they ain't. That's exactly what he did right there.
97-mile-an-hour heater that hit on the brand of the bat. Inside out, fought it off. Nobody said it was unlucky. It was bad to be lucky. They'll take it.
That might have hit the bat twice. I'm not even kidding. But he came up and in, and he hit it right above the thumbs. And then it's almost like the barrel of the bat caught up and might have caught it again. Kind of like what happened with Hunter Pence in a World Series game several years ago. We'll have to see a slow-mo replay for that. But either way, the way he bounced it through the right side scores a run. And the Mets have action in their bullpen now.
They've got Huascar Brazoban is up. Pitching coach Jeremy Hefner out talking and trying to calm down Severino, who got this inning started by making an error on a swinging bunt.
Now we're seeing a slow motion replay of this.
You might be right, Ben.
I think it hit right above the thumbs and then right off the cup of the bat. And like we've said so many times, we think about all the frustrations the Braves have had with runners in scoring position. You just want to see some contact. You put the ball in play, anything could happen. There goes Laureano. Pitches inside, no throw down, and a stolen base for Ramon. now they're at second and third with 2 down. A base hit here at least makes it 4-0, potentially 5-0. One to Travis. Fouled back, 1-1. A 3-run bottom of the third for the Braves. And now the former Met, Travis d'Arnaud, trying to sting his former team. 1-1 pitch, tapped foul. That got a piece of the umpire, Mike Estabrook. And both catchers immediately come to the aid of Estabrook, making sure he's all right, and he's got a smile on his face.
He gets hit hard with the foul tip, and both catchers are beating on his chest protector like, you okay? Just pounding him. But fastballs to Travis. He's got to get started a little quicker and catch up.
Olsen at third, Laureano at second. Ball and 2 strikes on d'Arnaud. 1-2 pitch, laid off a sweeper. The count even 2-2. Travis struck out swinging in the second inning. 2-2. Swung on, popped up, spinning back our way. Right into the seats below us. This next pitch will be the 70th of the game for Severino. And he has really toiled here in the third inning. Braves and made him sweat here in the third. Trying to make him sweat even more right here. Now the 2-2 to Travis. Missed up and in, 3-2. And should he reach, all 9 Braves would come to the plate here in the third. Gio Urshela swinging a weighted bat in the on-deck circle. This next pitch will be the 33rd pitch of the inning for Severino. 3-2. Swung on and hit in the air to center field. Taylor over to his left, and the center fielder has it. That's out number 3, but 8 Braves come to the plate, and 3 runs score. Big third inning for Atlanta. We head to the top of the 4th, 3-0 Braves. Hey, Braves fans, it's Ben Ingram for Emory Healthcare's Heart Care Services. When it comes to your heart or someone close to you, nothing matters more than receiving the absolute best.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
High fly ball. Deep center. Cowser back. Track. Wall. See ya. Back-to-back. Soto and Judge. 6-1 Yanks. Now that's a new Yankee team record. 34 home runs before the All-Star break. He was in a tie with Maris. So he has 34 before the break. And he's going to Texas for the All-Star game.
Ohtani with a man aboard in one away. Smashes this ball. Forget about it. Marte doesn't even move. It's gone. 2-0 LA. The 176th of Ohtani's career. He stands alone for Japanese-born sluggers. 176 Major League home runs, passing Hideki Matsui.
His teammates know how special that was for him.
Here's the guy that brings more oohs and ahs than any of them. And Shohei Ohtani. 3-1. Shohei Ohtani! First Dodger home run!
Came to the plate for the Braves in the third inning. 3 runs scored. All 3 were earned. 1 error that inning. Altogether 4 hits that inning. And a few of those hits, Joe, not a whole lot of loud contact, but hits nonetheless. They made it count.
Well, they're already 3 for 6 with runners in scoring position, I believe, Ben, and that's a drastic improvement. Pete Alonso leads off for the Mets here in the Tidal Wave Auto Spa 4th inning.
And Alonso takes the ball low and outside. Tidal Wave Auto Spa is making Braves country clean car country all season long. And if the Braves pitch a scoreless fourth inning tonight, Tidal Wave will offer half off the best wash membership tomorrow. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Alonso takes the ball outside. If you want to learn more, jump online. Visit TidalWaveAutoSpa.com/Braves. 2-0 pitch. There's a called strike. Well, they walked Alonso in the second inning. Be curious to see what Spencer looks like here. He loves having the 3 runs of support, but that was a long layoff he just had in the bottom of the third. 2-1. Nothing wrong with that. Right down the pike for a strike. '24-year-old right-hander out of the University of Nebraska. What a difference maker he's been on the mound for the Braves this year. 2-2. See ya. Swung on and missed at a cutter. Strikeout number 3 for Schwellenbach. And the rookie says, what rust. Came right at him. One out for Jesse Winker. Schwellenbach looking into his catcher d'Arnaud. First pitch to Winker, swung on, popped up left side of the infield. And the third baseman, Gior Schella, halfway down the third base line on the grass, makes the catch. 2 quick outs.
He had to call Schwellenbach off. Spencer's going to take that himself.
Look, Spencer was a collegiate shortstop. It's hardwired into his brain to go after any ball in his area.
You know it.
Two down for Mark Vientos. He swings and lines one into right field. Base hit out there. Got a hold of a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. That extends the inning now for Tyrone Taylor. Braves leading 3-0 in the top of the fourth. And while you love the 3-run bottom of the third, you'd equally enjoy a very swift and scoreless top of the fourth. Keep all that momentum in the first base dugout. Taylor takes a first pitch curveball that looked good, but Spencer doesn't get the call.
It was good.
Righty-righty matchup. Schwellenbach and Taylor. And the 1-0 pitch. That's fouled off the gear of Travis. 1-1. Tyrone Taylor, formerly with the Brewers. And here with the Mets, he's served a big role for New York. .252 hitter. He's driven in 35 runs this year. 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. 1-2.
Once in a while, Spencer will do a slide step to the plate out of the stretch. And I mean, he unloads on you real quick. Ball is on you quickly.
One-two to Taylor. Ground ball left side. Backhanded by Arcia. Strong throw over. That's in time. Nice play by Orlando. Had 1 foot in shallow left. Cut it loose and put it right on the money. So
the Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone. Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone. Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back as Pages. It is gone. He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
Reaching out, Bobby Wood Jr. into the outfield. Unbelievable play. And a double play.
He's going to turn it. Stop it.
And on his 24th birthday, gives a gift to Cole Reagans.
Dodger fans just got treated as something that maybe they hadn't seen before. They just got bobbied. For Royals fans, that's a daily occurrence. But to get bobbied is to be wowed.
Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance supports grassroots efforts that strengthen communities and protect our access to locally grown food. Because they're local, they have excellent service and response time. This is insurance you can feel good about. Get a quote at gfbinsurance.com.
Thank you, DoubleTree Suites by Hilton at the Battery Atlanta, for being a preferred hotel of the Atlanta Braves. Conveniently located within walking distance to the Atlanta Braves Stadium. Book your next stay at the DoubleTree Suites by Hilton at the Battery Atlanta.
No one's got you covered, Braves country, the way that myself and my partner Nick Cellini do, starting 11 o'clock on 680 The Fan, the 680 The Fan app. Braves baseball every day this year with 680 The Fan.
Folks, having a good time at the ballpark tonight. We got a big crowd, and it's great to have you with us on the Atlanta Braves Radio Network. It's 3-0 Braves over the Mets into the bottom of the fourth. Gio Urshela leads off versus Luis Severino. This will be his 72nd pitch of the game, and Urshela pulls one foul just outside the bag at third. Brazaban is still tossing for the Mets in their bullpen. And the thing is, for the Mets and Severino, they bumped Severino up in the rotation, keeping him in line for game 162 if he's needed. 0-1 fouled off over the Braves dugout. And he beat the Phillies on Thursday, allowing 3 runs in 6 innings. He's allowed 3 runs already in this game. And they wanted their ace for this ball game and then potentially game 162. 0-2 pitch. Urshela takes the ball low and outside. One-two. Ground ball fouled on the third base line. By the way, today is a clean inning car wash celebration day at Tidal Wave Auto Spa because of what happened in the top of the 4th inning. Clean top of the 4th by Spencer Schwellenbach. 1-2 pitch. Stroked in the air to right field. Going back now, Marte throws up the glove, makes a running catch right before he got to the warning track. It's a pretty nice play by Marte. And one away here in the 4th inning. Stop by tomorrow. Get half off their Best Wash membership for the first month at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Braves country is clean car country thanks to Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
J-Chad was by there yesterday.
Went by and got a car wash on the off day?
He did.
Orlando Arcia sends one foul into the seats down the right field line. It was a good day for it.
Yeah, funny thing was he sat in the back of the pickup in the bed and rode it through the car wash.
But you can knock out a shower and getting your truck washed at the same time.
It's beautiful.
0-1 is inside.
Said the dryer worked perfect for his due.
Got it nice and puffy.
Uh-huh.
Arcia takes a ball inside. But all that hot wax was pretty cozy back there in the bed of that truck.
Well, this is for certainty. You know, you get that Rain X.
Right. 2-1 bouncer out towards short. Acuna to his left has it. And he throws out his counterpart. 2 down.
Next shower he takes, the water's just going to roll off of him.
Two down, back to the top of the order. Hope he doesn't have silk sheets. He might just slide right off the mattress tonight.
Yeah, right.
3-0 Braves, bottom of the 4th. Michael Harris had an RBI double in the 3rd. Takes the ball inside here.
He's 2 for 2. He's extended his hitting streak to 8 games, and over that stretch, he is 17 for 35 and smoking balls.
Already 2 hits tonight. 1-0 check swing, fouled it off. 1-1. I think the Phillies enjoyed their celebration last night. They're trailing 10-2 right now. I'm sure they celebrated late into the evening, winning their first division title since 2011. 1-1 to Harris, fouled back.
You know, they earned it.
Yep.
They've been in first place since May, I think, maybe late May. They had a couple of injuries crop up, but they had such a nice lead. They could do some microsurgery on JT Realmuto, for example, and still cover it because of the nice lead.
1-2 to Harris. Sent fouled into the seats down the left field line.
No, congratulations to them.
Hopefully we will see them again next month.
Yeah. They hope not.
Arizona was defeated last night by San Francisco. 1-2 to Harris. Hit well. Deep left field. That jumped off his bat. Back to the wall. Out of here. Hit with tremendous force over the left field wall. And Michael Harris continues to rampage here in the month of September. It is now 4-0 Braves. We're in the 4th inning. He's had 3 trips to the plate. He's gone single, double, homer. Think this man's fired up for this series?
I'm just telling you, the ball is jumping off his bat. Unbelievable.
Ozzie Albies hits one well to deep right field, slicing foul. Hits the screen deep down the right field line. 16th homer of the year for Michael Harris. He's sitting on 48 RBIs now. It's now 11 home runs in Michael Harris's last 38 games. 0-1 to Ozzie's outside. And that home run, the first of the night for the Braves, meaning you'll save $150 on a set of select tires at Tire Discounters tomorrow only, plus a free alignment and a free oil change. All that tomorrow at Tire Discounters. 1-1 check swing, an appeal. He did go, says Eric Bacchus. Ozzie not so sure about that. I don't think we are either.
Nope.
Ozzie requests time, and it's granted by Mike Estabrook. Two, a reach and a miss at a sweeper for strike 3. That ends the bottom of the 4th. But the Braves pick up another run on a homer by Michael Harris, who is smoking hot right now. We head to the top of the 5th inning. 4-0 Braves.
Hey, Braves fans. Onward Reserve is your hometown team for top-line casual sportswear.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his 2nd homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
This is what you stay for. Shohei Ohtani with the game on the line. 2 on, 2 out. Game tied at 2. Here it comes. Ohtani with a base hit to right field. Hayward comes home to score. A showstopper and game ender.
The 2nd career walk-off hit for Shohei Ohtani. And the show rolls on at Dodger Stadium.
This will be the 7th pitch to Langford. And he hammers that ball deep out to left. Gone! The Langford grand slam is opening it up for the Rangers. 6-0.
Man, he fouled off pitch after pitch. He got the one he wanted. He knew he got it right away. We're starting to see this career take off.
And you were hot today.
It's the Mets now. I want to jump all over them.
I know you do. Francisco Alvarez leads off the inning. Swing and a miss. Grounded to second his first time up. Swings at the next pitch and slices it down the first base line near the pole and out of play. 0-2. Last 9 starts for Alvarez. He's been hot. 5 homers and 13 RBIs. Almost as hot as Quinn Hall, who's celebrating his 60th birthday today. He's hotter than a pistol. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to short. Arcia's got it. And he throws to first for the out. 1 out. Northside Hospital, for a healthier future together. Look to Northside. More action in the Giants bullpen. Ryan Stanek begins to loosen up. Luis Angel Acuna popped to second his first time. Swing and a miss. Big home run cut. 0-1. Line in the pitch, popped up, out of play, first base side, 0-2. Well, I tell you what, when Schwellenbach comes out of the dugout, he just comes in firing strikes, doesn't he?
That is great. What we've seen from this guy this season is beyond anything any of us could have ever expected. Doesn't look like a rookie.
He's ahead 0-2. Takes a little mini step, kicks and fires, breaking ball high. Three homers, 6 RBIs for the younger Acuna. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on, lifted towards center field. That might get down. Running, diving catch and caught by Michael Harris. Woo-hoo-hoo. That hard one to read, straight at you. Hit low and hard, and he came in and made a spectacular catch. 2 down. Man, oh man, is he playing some baseball. That's our Truist play of the game, brought to you by Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC. Two out for Iglesias, who's 1 for 2, and he fouls one back over the screen. Crowd still rumbling about that catch.
Yeah, 2-3 came to play some ball tonight. Goodness.
Yes, he did. Foul, called strike. 0-2 now to Iglesias, whose base hit his last time up. Extended his hitting streak to 17 games. Another 0-2 count. And the pitch. Swung on, hit to right, and hit well. Back goes Soler, still going onto the track. He's got it with an over-the-shoulder catch of his own. Wow. 1, 2, 3 go the Mets. Loving this. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Braves.
The Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone! Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone! Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back as Pages. It is gone! He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
Yaz to right center field and deep. On its way, and it is gone at Fenway Park. Mike Yastrzemski.
And how about your son hitting a homer? Yastrzemski at Fenway.
That just feels right. Pretty cool.
Let's go.
And even Red Sox fans, not all of them, but even Red Sox fans are giving him a cheer. The pitch. A little slow roller. Chapman. Barehand. Got it! What a play!
Oh, look at him.
Chapman. A walk-off defensive play by Chapman. That is, of all the great plays he's made, that might be the greatest. That's as good a play to end a game as you could ever have.
I work with the best baseball man in the city of Atlanta, Chris Domino, Cellini and Domino, weekdays on the Fan 680 and 93.7 FM and the Fan app.
4-0 Braves into the bottom of the 5th inning. New pitcher for the Mets is the veteran right-hander Ryan Stanek. 6'4", 226 pounds, on for the 16th time as a Met this year. Came over from the Mariners. Altogether this year, he's 7-3 with a 4.89 ERA. This is his 62nd appearance of the year.
And Marcell Ozuna will greet him. Stanek delivers, and it's fouled back, straight back. 0-1. Marcell grounded out, moved a runner over to third base, his last time up.
I was going to give you a note on the Harris homer. Longest opposite field home run of his career. That was 422 feet.
Attaboy. Fly ball to deep right by Marcell. That's way back and gone. Home run, Ozuna. Hello, Chop House. Ninth home run for Ozuna, 5-0 Atlanta.
That's exactly how you wanted to welcome Stanek into this game. Go from Severino, as the Braves gave him 4 runs on his line as he went 4 innings. And the first batter that Stanek faces takes him into the Chop House.
Man, this is working out great tonight. Stanek delivers to Olson. A little low and outside, ball 1. Matt has a single and a walk. 5 runs, 8 hits for the Braves. And the pitch inside corner, I guess. Oh, now we're going to start calling those pitches. Okay. 1-1. 275th career home run for Marcell. Fastball a little low. 2-1 to Olson, who since August 26th in 26 games has 32 RBIs. That's going to the whip at the end. Foul ball out of play. 2-2. Harris with a 2-out homer last inning. Ozuna with a leadoff homer here in the 5th. Stanek to the plate. Ground ball foul over by the Braves dugout. Fans, you need all the energy you can get for game day, and at Georgia Power, we know that energy costs are an important part of every budget, and we're committed to providing tools and assistance to make a difference so you can save energy for the game. Learn more at georgiapower.com/myenergy. Down low and away to Olson. Full count. A run in, nobody out. Payoff pitch. Matt, swing and a miss. And he goes down on strikes. First strikeout for Stanek, and here's Soler, who punched out twice against Severino. Severino's line, 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, all earned. He walked 1, struck out 5, and gave up a home run to Michael Harris. Soler stands in and check swing, and he went. Chased a slider out off the plate. Get a good pitch to hit, Jorge. A little over anxious tonight. The 0-1, strike call. 0-2. Keep adding on, boys. The 0-2 bounced up there. 1-2 the count. Stanek with long blonde hair hanging out the back of his cap. Where's number 55? And the pitch swung on, fought off into left field. Soft line drive base hit for Jorge. His first hit of the night. That away. Turned around a 97 fastball that got in on him.
Yeah, I think he's happy to see something other than that Severino sweeper. He can handle that fastball inside.
Yes, he can. Ramon Laureano had a big hit his last time up with 2 outs, drove in a run. went to right field. Also stole a base. He's 1 for 2, struck out his first time up. Stanek delivers, swinging and a foul ball straight back. He was right on it. Ramon's overall average at 261. That's very impressive considering where he was when he first joined the Braves. The 0-1 in the dirt, backhanded by Alvarez, the catcher, 1-1. That was a splitter from Stanek. He can run it up there in the high 90s. Ground ball sent to short. Acuna to Iglesias to Alonso, and a double play will end the inning. 6-4-3 turned by the Mets, but a home run by Marcell Ozuna sends us to the 6th inning. Braves up 5-zip.
This time of year, the Braves are chasing another pennant, and hunters are eagerly awaiting another deer season with big bucks and backstraps for
rookie Adrian Del Castillo in his second Major League game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his 3rd hit tonight. His first Major League home run is a walk-off winner.
Now he's tied with Greg Maddux for 10th all time.
Once he gets gutsy, it runs into an out.
There it is. Top 10 all time in strikeouts. Justin Verlander strikes out Abraham Toro. Moves past Greg Maddux. 3,372 career strikeouts for Verlander. The future Hall of Famer adds another list to an incredible career. And now he's in the top 10 all time in strikeouts. 3,372.
Hey,
Jordan hits one high, hits one deep. In Mexico, it's gone for a 2-run home run. The big man makes it a 3-2 game as he crushes one to right center. And an infield hit, and Jordan drills one deep to center field. Oh my goodness, Jordan with a multi-home run game.
First home run, 461 feet. That home run, 461 feet.
Come on.
Brand hot sauce, the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce flavors the bold. Heart of the order for the Mets this inning. Brandon Nimmo, 0 for 2. He did reach on an error earlier tonight. 4 homers, 12 RBIs his last 9 games, and sends a ball deep to left center field, but Michael says he's got it, and right on the edge of the track in deep left center, he does have it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Starling Marte 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Marte always chewing that gum like there's no tomorrow. He lays off the first pitch and it drops in for a strike. Spencer Schwellenbach, 71 pitches, 50 strikes. Span 3, swing and a miss. He's only allowed 2 hits. The 0-2 to Marte. A little high, 1-2 the count. Chris Sale, David Peterson tomorrow. Pair of lefties. 7:20 first pitch. Wine in the pitch. Bounce back to the mound. Past the mound. Arcia gloves on the run and throws on the run and got him. 2 out. Arcia ran all the way over about 10 feet from Matt Olson, who fired the ball to Ozzie to start throwing it around, and Orlando thought he was throwing it to him. he was ducking. I think Orlando thought maybe there was 2 outs, or maybe there was 3 outs. Two out for Alonso. Lays off a breaking ball. 1-0. He has walked and struck out. He's been hot. Takes one high, 2-0. 3 homers, 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. Got a standing ovation several times Sunday night in New York. Fans thought it might be his last game there. Ground ball to short, right at Orlando. He's got it. That's 3 outs, and now everybody can jog off. 3 up and 3 down go the Mets again. Nice going, Spencer. We can go to the bottom.
You're charging headfirst into the final games of the season, Aries, and you're ready to slice your way through your opponent's defense. But this isn't a single-player game, so you don't need to bear the burden of your team's success all alone. Working with a trusted teammate to strategize your game will get everyone playing into October.
The Phillies than anybody else. That one's out to left. That's pretty well hit. Hernandez is going back on the run out to the scoreboard, and it is gone! Swinging a hot shot out toward right center field. That's got a chance. It is gone! Out to center field. That one's well hit. Going back as Pages. It is gone! He's hit one to left. He's hit one to right. And now he hits one to center field.
Corbin, fly ball, right field, it's gone, and they walk it off. They were down 6-0, and they win it 9-8. His first ever walk-off home run. Wow!
It doesn't get any better than this. Corbin Carroll, of all guys, he gets a split finger up in the zone and hammers it out of here.
At YanmarTractor.com. That's YanmarTractor.com.
Win money on your phone, tablet, or laptop at PlayDigi.com. Play responsibly. Georgia Lottery. Today could be the day.
So when you want the Braves on demand, just tap that 680 The Fan app.
So make sure you download it now and don't miss a pitch of the Braves this season.
Into the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 5-0 lead for the Braves. New pitcher for the Mets is the right-hander Huáscar Brazoban. He's out there for the 17th time this season, 0-1 with a 4.82 ERA. He relieves Stanek, who pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 hits, including a homer to Ozuna.
Brazoban was acquired from the Marlins on June 30th. He can run it up there in the high 90s. Fastball inside to d'Arnaud leading off the inning. Travis has struck out, flied out, 0 for 2. Out of the stretch, the pitch low. 2-0. d'Arnaud, Urshela, and Arcia, bottom third of the order in the Georgia Lottery home run jackpot inning. We've been giving away some big bucks, folks. Got $1,000 in there tonight. d'Arnaud takes a strike, 2-1. James Wiley from Atlanta, Georgia is our contestant. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win at least $1,000 in the Georgia Lottery, visit 680thefan.com/GA Lottery. Today could be the day. 5-9-1 for Atlanta, 0-2-1 for the Mets. 2-1 pitch. A little bit low, 3-1. 98 on that heater. d'Arnaud, the hitter's count, sends one in the air to left field, but not very deep. Nimmo comes charging in. He's got it. 1 out. Let's pause for station identification on the Braves Radio Network.
Every Atlanta Braves game, live on the air and streaming free on the app.
WCNN North Atlanta, a Dickey broadcasting station.
The Fan.
Gio Urshela is 0 for 2 tonight, but he's hit the ball hard twice. Joe, Ben, and Jay Chad with you at Truist Park, where the news is good. Braves up 5-0, bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Gio is in there for a strike.
Let me give you a number on Spencer Schwellenbach. He's faced 22 batters. 8 of those 22 batters have gone down on 3 pitches or fewer.
Love that. Swing and a miss by Urshela. 0-2.
And 3 of those 8 he's gotten on 1 pitch.
Awesome. Well, go back to that start back in July. He's now worked 13 innings of 4-hit shutout ball against him. The 0-2. High. 1-2 the count. Arcia on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Gio had a great series in Miami. 6 for 12, 2 homers. Foul ball back to the screen. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Huge crowd here tonight. Everybody hoping to see the Braves really get after the Mets, knowing how important this series is. Stretching the pitch, line toward left field, might get down, it will. Nimmo has it bounce off of him and behind him. And down to second will go Urshela. That'll be a single and an error. That ball was hit hard, and there's no way Nimmo was going to get to it, but he got too close to it and really just tried to play defense on it.
Came off his bat at 104 miles an hour. I think there's only one man in the building who can make that catch, and he plays center field for the Braves.
Yes. Second error of the night for the Mets. And another chance for the Braves to get a guy in from second. Orlando takes low, ball 1. He didn't just say double, did he?
Said double.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for Gio, but that's crazy. Sinker down low. 2-0. That is truly cray-cray. Grief. 10th hit. Whether it was a single or a double, it's a 10th hit for the Braves. The pitch to Arcia. Rolled toward third. Try to get him over. Or get him in, rather. Orlando. 1 out. Alvarez. He was out to get a ball, retrieve a ball that got loose. James Wiley of Atlanta would like to see Orlando take one out of here. He was 2 for 12 in Miami with a homer. Brazoban delivers hard hit ball down the third base line, but foul. Threw up a little chalk, but missed the bag.
That was a 99 mile an hour sinker that he got around on.
How did they do it? 2-2. Fouled back. Got another good hack and a 93 changeup. Oh, boy. 93 mile an hour changeup. Brazoban was acquired from Miami for infielder Wilfredo Lara. Next pitch. Inside. Full count. He's given up 3 runs, though, in his last 7 outings. And 7 earned runs in his last 12, Brazoban. Payoff pitch. Grounded towards short. Runner will have to hold. Acuna up with it. Throws high, but hauled in by Alonso. 2 down. Urshela still at second. And here's the man of the night. Both with the bat and the glove, and that's Michael Harris II. He is 3 for 3. He has a single, a double, a homer. His home run was his 16th. He's up to 48 RBIs with 2 of those tonight. And a spectacular catch in center field. Lays off the first pitch outside, ball 1.
Man, I want a triple so bad. That's all he likes for the cycle.
He knows that, too. I hope he hits one in the gap, just runs till they tag him. Brazoban steps off, goes to the rosin bag. Michael's average up to 267. The pitch. Swing and a foul tip. 1-1. 98 on that one. More action in the Mets bullpen. Veteran Adam Ottavino begins to loosen up. The pitch, swing and a miss. That one was running away from Michael. 1-2. They play him to pull. Big hole on the left side. You got bug problems over there?
Yeah, I got a flying roach I'm trying to get out of here. It's a juicy one.
1-2, swing and caught. Foul tip into the glove of Alvarez, and the inning comes to an end. They finally retire Harris. No runs, a hit.
Rookie Adrian Del Castillo in his second major league game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his third hit tonight. His first major league home run is a walk-off winner.
Now the pitch, the swing, and the throw goes to second. Ramirez off, and he's in easily. Well, Hosey, just trying to spark this club some way, somehow, has now become the first Cleveland Indian or Guardian to ever have two 30-30 seasons. Joe Carter, Grady Sizemore each had one. Hosey has his second career 30-30.
Well, there's a swing and a miss and a slider. 7 strikeouts in a row for Luis Gil.
14 strikeouts here at the stadium for the young right-hander. Those 14 strikeouts for Luis Gil sets a franchise single-game rookie record. He passed El Duque's 13 in '98. He's through 6, and Luis Gil walking off the mound to a standing ovation here in the Bronx.
Proud hometown partner of the Atlanta Braves.
No one's got you covered, Braves country, the way that myself and my partner Nick Cellini do, starting 11 o'clock on 680 The Fan, the 680 The Fan app. Braves baseball every day this year with 680 The Fan.
Eli White will check in for the Braves and play right field. That's the only change. Spencer Schwellenbach, who's been spectacular tonight working on a 2-hit shutout. Back out on the mound, and back for us, here's Ben.
Thank you, Joe. Jesse Winker leading off of the Mets in the top of the 7th. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of pop-outs to third. First pitch to him, and there for a called strike. This is an interesting time of the ball game right now. Schwellenbach's only at 78 pitches, and he's pitching here in the top of the 7th, and obviously making a strong effort towards winning tonight's ball game. A one fought-off foul, but also simultaneously helping you win ball games the next few days with what he can save from the bullpen.
Good point.
See how deep he can go. He's had several quick innings. He's had 3 1-2-3 innings. 0-2 to Winker. A little bit low there with a splitter. It's a good 0-2 pitch that Winker laid off of. 1-2. Got Chris Sale going tomorrow, as you mentioned. And then Max Fried in game 3. 1-2 to Winker. Fouled back. Still 1-2. But should he get through the 7th inning and still have a pretty good pitch count, he'd at least have something to think about for the 8th. But first things first, got to get through the 7th. Ball and 2 strikes on Jesse Winker. One-two to Winker. Softly tapped up the middle, charging towards second, barehanding, firing. Arcia, spectacular. What a play. Shot right by Schwellenbach. Fortunately, it didn't take out the Braves pitcher. I think he got leather on it and kind of deflected it up into the air, almost like he served it to Arcia, who picked it up on the second hop, barehanded right next to the bag.
Yeah, and the thing that's so great about that play for Orlando is that he was moving to his left to try to go get it up the middle and had to change directions. Man.
Goes 1-6-3. Vientos with a high towering fly ball to right field to the wall. Eli White, and that is into the first row of the chop house. And Mark Vientos hits one out of here, and the Mets are on the board here in the top of the 7th, as it's now a 5-1 game. That was a first pitch cutter. And he got it airborne to deep right. It was extremely high. You're just hoping that maybe it'd catch the bricks, but it just didn't clear the bricks and into the first row.
Center cut. It was a cutter, but it was right in the middle of the plate.
So now a 5-1 game. Here's Tyrone Taylor. Taylor 0 for 2. He swings and pops one up. Shallow right center field. Out goes Ozzie, coming in White. And Eli White makes a two-handed catch and 2 down. Coming up, it'll be the 7th inning stretch brought to you by the Warrior Lads. Going to bat for veterans and their families by helping them navigate success after military service. To learn more, go to thewarriorlads.org. Those fans out there in the chop house just threw the Vientos homer back onto the field.
It was ejected.
And now it's Francisco Alvarez. Not only is that the first Mets run tonight, that's the first run they've ever scored versus Spencer Schwellenbach, as he's making his second career start against them. Alvarez swings to the first pitch and sends one foul.
Pretty obvious. You got to make a good pitch on the first pitch of these guys, and he has, and he's gotten a lot of those first pitch outs that you described, and that's helped the cause. Only 85 pitches so far.
Well, what a swing and a miss. Would you anticipate a similar approach versus Sale tomorrow night?
100% I would.
Braves have Joe Jimenez up and tossing. Be great to get a rock-solid 7 innings out of Schwellenbach and then let Jimenez and Iglesias wrap it up. 0-2. Adios. Down with a splitter, and he swings over the top of it. And another really good inning by Schwellenbach. He's pitched 7 innings and has given up just 1 run. And as he departs and heads back to the dugout, it's a 5-1 Braves lead.
And Doug. Customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. After that, you can also save me, as I'm currently hanging from the edge of a cliff.
It's the great mascot race. Here we go. And they're off. They're neck and neck. Look at them go. The crowd is going wild. It's the home stretch. Who will win? It's the play at the plate. It's Clark. Congratulations on winning the great mascot race.
1-2. High fly ball. Deep center field. Meadows is there! Parker Meadows thieves a home run from Raleigh. He planted, he jumped, and he made himself into a poster.
Oh, 6'5". Look at this.
Locker room every weekday morning at 7:45 on Atlanta Braves Today, exclusively on The Fan.
One thing you never want to have happen, you don't want to be Ottavino. But Adam Ottavino is in the pitch for the Mets. He's 2-2, a 4.70 ERA with a save, 51 innings, 65 strikeouts. This guy can be pretty tough. And he's got a real good sinker. Right-handed. And he'll face Ozzie to start the 7th.
Ozzie's got a base hit with a run scored and also driven in a run. First pitch from Ottavino, miss outside. 1 ball and no strikes. It'll likely be Jimenez on for the 8th inning, as that would be 9-1-2 for the Mets. Braves with a 5-1 lead. 1-0 to Albies. A little bit low and outside. If that is indeed it for Spencer Schwellenbach, he faced 26 batters, and 10 of those 26 batters he got on 3 pitches or fewer. And of those 10, he got 4 of them on 1 pitch. And that's how you get deep into a ball game.
That's how. Add to that, you're talking about another team with a winning record, another team fighting for the postseason, who right now is in the postseason.
There's a 2-1 on the way to Ozzie. There goes the bat, and that lands almost by the tarp. It was swung on and missed, and the bat landed about 8 feet from the tarp. I mean, that's a gold medal javelin toss.
He didn't hurt his hand, did he? Bent over.
They retrieve the bat. He's going to put some stickum on there. Seems to be all right. Good opportunity to let you know that the Braves know that big wins come from bold plays. That's why the original Louisiana brand hot sauce is the official hot sauce of the Atlanta Braves. The original Louisiana brand hot sauce. Flavor favors the bold. 2-2 count on Ozzie. And the 2-2 on the way. He reaches out, pokes one to short. That'll be caught by Acuna. And one out in the 7th. You know, when you think about holding a bat and you got 10 fingers on it, Ozzie's only got about 8 fingers on the bat.
Right.
He holds it so low, and those bottom 2 fingers, the ring finger and the pinky finger, hang under the knob. So it shot right out of there. All right, one down here in the 7th. Here's Ozuna. His homer in the 5th inning, the last time the Braves played at a run. We'll send one foul over the Braves dugout. If you're just now tuning in, the biggest inning of the game was the 3rd inning for Atlanta, sending 8 to the plate. Had 4 hits in the inning, also an error. Had a 3-0 lead at the end of 3. Scored another run in the 4th on a homer by Harris. Another run in the 5th on a homer by this man, Ozuna. Takes a sweeper up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the Mets scored their 1 run on a solo homer by Mark Vientos.
That grip you're talking about with Ozzie been very Julio Franco-like. He was way down off the knob.
1-1 low and outside. Did you ever try that? In BP or anything?
No, but I should have. I went the other way. I was choking up.
2-1 to Ozuna. Off the plate with a sweeper. He needs 1 more homer to have consecutive 40-homer, 100 RBI seasons. That homer in the 5th inning is 39th long ball of the year. 3-1 pitch in for a called strike. Ozuna backs out of there. And the payoff pitch on the way from Adam Ottavino to Marcell Ozuna. Low and outside, ball 4. It's a 1-out walk. By the way, let me give you a number that might knock your socks off, because I haven't heard anybody talking about this. We get to this time of year, people talking about 40 home run seasons or 40-40 seasons. In Ohtani's case, 50-50 season. Did you know that Jose Ramirez is 3 homers away from a 40-40 season?
I did not. Nobody talks about that.
Matt Olson lifts one towards foul ground into the seats down the left field line.
Do they?
Not at all.
I'll be darned.
I haven't heard one person say anything about 37 homers and 40 stolen bases for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez.
What a player. Lost in the headlines somewhere.
Yeah. A 1 to Olson. And a high towering fly ball to deep left. Nimmo is under it, shy of the warning track, and he hauls it in. And 2 away here in the 7th. That'll bring Eli White to the plate. Jorge Soler finished his night 1 for 3 with a single. And with the 4-run lead, the Braves have their better defender in right field the rest of the way at Eli White. Eli's got good musical taste.
Oh, yeah?
Absolutely.
Was that Metallica?
No, that was Black Crowes.
Oh.
And he had a recent change. He was coming to the plate to Led Zeppelin. Swapped over to some Black Crows. Good call. Ball, no strikes on Eli White. Here it is from Ottavino. Eli takes a called strike. Braves have out hit the Mets 10-3. Eli lines one out to third, taken to the short out by Vientos, throws across the diamond, and completes a very impressive play. That got on him quickly. That ends the bottom of the seventh. No runs, no hits, no errors.
1-2. High fly ball. Deep center field. Meadows is there! Parker Meadows thieves a home run from Raleigh. He planted, he jumped, and he made himself into a poster.
Oh, 6'5". Look at this.
Payoff in a big spot right here. Sends it deep the other way. Donovan backing up to the track, to the wall. And Pavin Smith hits one off the wall. This will get 2 runs home. 8-1. Pavin Smith the other way. And Pavin trying to unload. Sends one out to right. And it's in the bullpen for a grand slam for Pavin Smith. And it's 14-1.
He's having quite a night. 6 RBIs.
Than anyone else in Georgia, which means better outcomes for our patients. And we offer advanced and personalized treatments developed by our top specialists that others don't. Like Grandma Knows, where you start your heart care matters. Smart Cookie. EmeryHealthcare.org/smartcookie.
Get a daily dose of quality Braves and college football content on the Buck Belue Show, weekdays on The Fan.
What a night for Spencer Schwellenbach. 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Gave up that home run to Vientos to spoil the shutout. Now Joe Jimenez comes on. You were talking about numbers. Let me give you some numbers. He was in 1 game in Cincinnati on the road trip, and he was in 2 games in Miami. 3 innings. That was 9 outs. And struck out 7 of the 9 outs that he recorded. Not bad. He was dealing, and he comes on to work the 8th. And he will work to Acuna to start the inning. Strike call, 0-1. Acuna tonight, 0 for 2. He's flied out and lined out. And he takes a little high, 1-1. 5-1 Atlanta. Top of the 8th inning. Wind in the pitch. A little bit inside. 2-1 the count. Acuna, Iglesias, and Nimmo due up here in the 8th. And the next pitch, swung on and missed. Threw it right by him. 94 gas. 2-2. Fans in the Chop House having a great time tonight. Had a home run hit out there earlier. Acuna hits one up the middle. Gloved by Arcia. Dropped it, picked it up, throws, stepped on Ozzie. And stepped on his right hand. Acuna safe after the throw. Says he's okay. Might have gotten spiked on his throwing hand. And that's going to be scored a base hit too. Arce was kind of doing a whirling dervish 360 spin when he stepped on Ozzie. So back to the top of the order. Here's Iglesias, who's 1 for 3. Single back in the 3rd inning, and he takes a strike. Hey! There's a runner at first and a 0-1 count, and here's the next pitch.
All right, 0-1. That'll miss high and outside.
Attention media, tonight's attendance.
1 ball and 1 strike on Iglesias.
103.
Got a sellout tonight. 40,103.
103.
They've had a lot to roar about this evening. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way to Iglesias. Fouled back into the screen. 1-2. San Francisco and Arizona start at about 20 minutes. So hoping the Braves can put this one in the win column. Then we'll be Giants fans the rest of the evening. The Braves can hold on and the Giants can beat the Diamondbacks again. Braves will be a half game back of Arizona. And 1 game back of New York. 1-2 is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. But still 6 big outs to get. And a 5-1 lead here in the top of the 8th. Iglesias 1 for 3 with a single. Joe's 2-2. Ground ball fouled on the third base line.
Some other games with some playoff ramifications. The Royals, who lost 6 in a row at home and 7 in a row overall, are at Washington tonight. No score, bottom of the 7th. Orioles on top of the Yankees 4-1. That's in the 7th.
2-2 to Iglesias. Got him swinging. Fastball 95 up and in. Kansas City can't score lately.
And the Twins, they're sinking in the West also. They're hosting the Marlins. The Marlins up 4-1 at the end of 6. Tigers beat the Rays 2-1 in a rain-delayed game. Tigers are smoking hot.
Yeah, they've gone from completely out of the picture to surging through the wild card standings. There's a ball high. Into the action tonight. Let's see. As it stands right now, the Orioles are the top wild card team in the American League. Then it's the Tigers, and then the Royals. But the Royals just 1 game up on the Twins. 1-0 to Nimmo, fouled back. And then a game and a half back are the Mariners. And the Mariners have been a hot bunch. They've won 7 of their last 10. Tigers have won 8 of their last 10. But those other teams in the wild card picture have been ice cold. Orioles 7 losses in their last 10. Royals 8 losses in their last 10. Twins 7 losses in their last 10. 1-1 tipped into the mid. So they got a pile up over there in the American League for the wild card picture. In the National League, it's basically 4 teams fighting for 3 spots, and really, if you drill that down into it, it's 3 teams fighting for 2. 1-2 to Nimmo, a little bit low.
That Padres-Dodgers series is interesting, though, Ben, because the Dodgers just leading San Diego by 3 games for the division. And the Padres finish up at home with the Diamondbacks.
The Padres have won 4 straight and 8 of their last 10. 2-2 to Nimmo. Line drive off the glove of Olsen. He picks it up in foul ground. He will dive to the bag and gets leather on the bag before Nimmo comes across. It would have been a very easy double play if he stabs the line out. But it was to his left that he just knocked it down, couldn't squeeze it, and gets the 1 out at first base.
Yeah, he was going to have it in his glove and step on the bag all in one motion.
So 2 away, meeting at the mound as Travis d'Arnaud walks out there to visit with Joe Jimenez. Braves leading 5-1 at the top of the 8th. Starling Marte, the batter. And now Raisel Iglesias looks to be getting warm in the Braves bullpen. Jimenez looking for 1 more out. That would guarantee a 4-run lead at least into the 9th inning. Braves in the bottom of the inning will have Laureano, d'Arnaud, and Urshela due up. First pitch to Marte, and he swings and misses at a fastball. Cubs won in Philadelphia 10-4. A 1 pitch in for a called strike. Brewers beat the Pirates 7-2. And here it is 5-1 Braves in the top of the 8th, and this sellout crowd looking for one more strike to put away the Mets in the 8th. Here comes the 0-2. Got him swinging, strike 3. A slider by Jimenez. And the Mets are denied in the 8th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Rookie Adrian Del Castillo in his second Major League game. It's a fly ball to right field, and he's the first player in Diamondbacks history whose first career home run is a walk-off winner. Diamondbacks win it. Unbelievable. His second big league game. That's his 3rd hit tonight. His first Major League home run is a walk-off winner.
Now it's time for Eyes on the Ball Player. Can you find Aaron Judge in this sea of Yankee fans?
That one is drill.
A Judgian blast.
That is absolutely crushed.
Judge has done it again. Santa Maria.
It is going to be caught by Judge. How about that?
So much fun to watch.
And there he is.
And now he hits a high drive left center field. And jumping at the wall and making the catch is Dalton Varsho. Holy cow!
Dalton Varsho with absolute robbery at the left field wall. Rodriguez takes his cap and points out to the left fielder. 1 down.
Drive never stops.
Atlanta is on the rise. At the center of it all stands Omni Atlanta Hotel at Centennial Park, where heritage meets progress. Book your next stay at omnihotels.com/Atlanta.
We're streaming every game of the Braves 2024 season free on the 680 The Fan app. So make sure you download it now and don't miss a pitch of the Braves this season.
Fifth pitcher of the night for the Mets is a former Brave, Danny Young, a left-hander, and he's had a pretty good year. 39 games for the Mets, 4-1, a 4.79 ERA, however, but 46 strikeouts in 35 innings and just a 2.14 average against him. Ramon Laureano leads off the 8th against him.
Yeah, funky left-hander, used to be with the Braves. Pitch on the way from Young. Laureano takes a called strike.
Doesn't throw hard. High 80s, maybe low 90s. Slider, changeup.
1 to Laureano. Low and inside. Check swing, didn't go. Michael Harris is due up 5th in the inning, in case you're wondering. He's a triple shy of the cycle. He's singled, doubled, homered in his first 3 at-bats, and then a strikeout in the 6th inning. There's the 1-1 pitch. Laureano taps 1 foul. Speaking of Harris, how about this? Michael Harris is the 7th Brave leadoff hitter since 1900, with at least 14 hits over a 5-game span.
Goodness. Just the 7th.
Just the 7th. 1-2, a rocket down the left field line, foul. That list has Jack Smith, Lance Richborg, Billy Urbanski, Philippe Alou, Ralph Garr, Kenny Lofton, and Michael Harris.
And not Ronald Acuna.
Correct, yeah. Laureano takes the ball outside, 2-2.
That Jack Smith guy, really wasn't his name. I can't tell you what his real name was.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Laureano lines one out to first, caught by Alonso as he was lunging right. 1 down here in the 8th for Travis d'Arnaud. Mets in the 9th will have Alonso, Winker, and Vientos versus Iglesias.
I hate it for a guy to go the other way on a guy who's just throwing sinkers and stuff away from you, and go the other way, hit it hard, and hit it right at somebody.
Yeah. Travis takes a called strike. Well, that means that Laureano is due to have it even up with an infield bouncer that goes his way tomorrow night or something.
Well, I think he's getting paid back now for that little base hit he had earlier tonight.
That's a good point. And him is low and outside. Ball and a strike. Mets have used Severino, Stanek, Brazeban, Ottavino, and Young tonight. 5 different pitchers as their starter. Severino went 4 innings, gave up 4 runs on 7 hits. And a 1-1 pitch. That'll miss outside. Well, Severino is much more susceptible on the road. His home road split's very different, and the Braves bump those up tonight even further. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. Severino came in tonight with a 2.96 home ERA and a 4.80 road ERA. And the Braves got after him early. They've gone down in order just once in the game. 2-2 to Travis in for a called third strike. Touched the inside corner with a fastball. And the Braves look to do the same thing tomorrow night. Chris Sale will be going on an extra day of rest tomorrow. And he'll face the left-hander David Peterson. Peterson is 9-3 with a 3.08 ERA. And then Chris Sale has the inside track to the National League Cy Young this year with a record of 18-3 and a 2.38 ERA. Gio Urshela takes a called strike. So that'll be the matchup tomorrow. One a little bit low. Sale, at least coming into today, still leading the league in wins, ERA, and strikeouts. There's 225 strikeouts this season. One low and outside.
How great has it been with all that's riding on it for them to set up the rotation this way and have Schwellenbach basically matched up against their ace and pitching the way he did tonight.
Yeah. 2-1 to bounce at a third. Vientos has it on the big bounce, throws over to first base, and the Braves go down in order for just the second time tonight. So they will hand Raisel Iglesias a 4-run lead. We played 8. We go to the 9th. Braves 5, Mets 1.
Well hit deep right. The power of De La Cruz. 4 extra base hits. He just crushed his second homer of the game. What a souvenir. Reds get one back in a big way. His 3rd career multi-home run game.
Swing and a drive deep toward left. Number 2,000, a home run. Paul Goldschmidt's first career hit came in 2011 against Matt Cain. Number 1,000 against German Marquez and the Colorado Rockies 7 years ago. And tonight, July 26, 2024, number 2,000 against Kyle Finnegan. A 2-run homer.
Now he's tied with Greg Maddux for 10th all time.
Once he gets gutsy, it runs into an out.
There it is. Top 10 all time in strikeouts. Justin Verlander strikes out Abraham Toro. Moves past Greg Maddux. 3,372 career strikeouts for Verlander. The future Hall of Famer adds another list to an incredible career. And now he's in the top 10 all time in strikeouts. 3,372.
Hey, it's Matt Chernoff. You can hear us talking Braves baseball 2 to 6 on The Fan, and if you miss any of our show, you can always catch it like Braves baseball on the 680 The Fan app.
Joe Jimenez went an inning, gave up a hit, struck out 2. He's now struck out 9 of the last 12 outs he's recorded. He'll turn it over to Raisel Iglesias in the 9th. Raisel not in a save situation here. 5-1 is the score with the Braves on top. He's 5-2 with a 1.78 ERA, 32 saves and 35 opportunities during the year. Right at a strikeout per inning pitched on the year, but just a 1.55 average against him.
Pete Alonso there to greet him. And Iglesias goes to work with a 4-run lead. And Iglesias swings to Alonso swings to the first pitch and a deep drive to right field at the warning track. Now White circles off around the corner, makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 down. Alonso 0 for 3 tonight with a walk. One away, and that brings Winker to the plate.
Like the way Eli played that. He went back, found the wall first, and then made an adjustment to come in and get it.
Yeah, he navigated that very well out and right. Solid player. Here's Jesse Winker. Winker, check swing, roller to second base. Ozzie scoops, glove flip to the bag, 2 down. 2 pitches and 2 outs.
Well, after he had to throw 2 innings Sunday, this is welcome for Iglesias.
And now the sellout crowd of 40,103 rise to their feet, looking for one more out and to claim Game 1 over the Mets. This is a series the Braves need. They want 2 out of 3. They'd love a sweep, and this is a great first step. Vientos takes a called strike. Braves had the early lead, and they have held on with great pitching and great defense. 0-1 low and outside. Michael Harris has been a superhero tonight. He's had a huge game. 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Shallow right. Olsen backpedaling. Coming in White. This is Eli's ball. He has got it. And in Game 1 of this crucial 3-game series, the Braves come in and punched them right in the mouth. And reminded the Mets they got a fight on their hands here in Atlanta, Georgia. Braves take a step closer to the postseason. For Iglesias, it's a 1-2-3 ninth, and the Braves win Game 1, 5-1 over the New York Mets. Back with the totals after this.
What's your idea of a good time? Maybe it's adrenaline, like the rush of watching the home team hit homers at Truist Park. Maybe it's a little more chill, communing with nature among the thousands of plants at Smith Gilbert Gardens. Perhaps it's art and culture, soaking up the charm and history at Marietta Square, or taking in performance at the Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center. Let the good times roll in Cobb, where you can get your fill of chill, thrill, and culture. Cobb Travel and Tourism is your insider's guide to all there is.
Center. Siri back toward the track at the wall, leaps and got it! He caught it! Took away a homer.
What a catch in center field by Siri. Still digesting that catch made by Jose Siri out there. A home run robber, to be sure.
One of the best plays that we've seen all season long. And boy, was it a big one.
In the air, out to left and deep. Marsh to the wall. There it is! 300 home runs for Andrew McCutchen. A milestone here in Pennsylvania. It's been 236 days, and there it is. A hat tip to you for all the thrills. Andrew McCutchen.
7th pitch to Gunnar leading off the game, and Henderson drills it right field down the line.
Stoppable. Visit Truist.com/care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Fall is here, but it's still hot here in the state of Georgia, which means pests like ants, roaches, and mosquitoes are out in full force. Luckily, you can trust the pros at Arrow Exterminators to keep your home pest-free inside and out. Arrow protects homes and businesses and is the official pest control provider of Truist Park and the Braves, so you know you're getting the best from the best. To set up a free pest inspection, call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
Doug. Customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. After that, you can also save me, as I'm currently hanging from the edge of a cliff. To recap, number 1, customize and save. Number 2, time allowing, save me. Shoulders separating!
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com. Savings may vary. Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Excludes Massachusetts.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty, liberty.
Engineers, planners, and developers. Do you have a project that needs a cultural resources survey? Contact Wiregrass Archaeological Consultants at diggingintothepast.com. That's diggingintothepast.com.
Hey, it's the Frozen Rope, Kevin McAlpin. Make sure you subscribe to my weekly Braves podcast for all the latest on your Atlanta Braves at thepodcastpark.com or wherever you get podcasts.
The Home Depot proud to present tonight's player of the game. A tip of the cap to
the 0-1. Simeon lines one deep to left center field. That ball is way back, and that ball is history. A two-run homer for Marcus Simeon. It's 5-0 Rangers in the ninth. A blistering line drive that never came down in left center field. Marcus with 5 RBIs yesterday, 1 the day before, coming alive for the Rangers at just the right time. The Rangers extend their streak to 16 straight games with a home run.
And it is the 9th stolen base tonight by the Red Sox. Hamilton picks another 9 stolen bases in a game.
Club record, the Red Sox steal their 9th base. Their 9th base of this game, and David Hamilton has 4 of them. Let's check the club record for steals in a game individually, but there's the club record 9 of 10 tonight. Can you believe it?
But if you go immediately and throw that changeup, it would be absolutely nasty.
2-2. He struck him out. There's the changeup. Tarik Skubal hangs on to the lead.
Got him. Changeup down. Strikeout number 12 matches the career high for Tarik Skubal. Head to the 8th inning. Tigers hold on to a 2-1 lead.
Luis Arraez now. 1 out in the 9th. Line to center field. A base hit. Wade's coming around from second. Here comes the throw. He will be safe. Welcome to San Diego. Luis Arraez. Walk-off base hit. Padres win it.
And it should be no surprise that Arraez comes through with the big hit. Time to celebrate.
Rips this one fair. That stays fair. Look how quickly it gets to right field. 120 miles an hour off the bat. Lines this to left center field, and that scoots past the left fielder Ramos. Into second base with a double. Line drive, base hit to the right. 121.5. The hardest hit ball of the year.
Drill deep to left field. Fair, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. See ya. Into the second deck. 5-1 Yanks.
Thank goodness I wasn't talking tonight because that got out of here quick. Soto, Judge, and now Stanton, all of Homer.
Well, that's officially the hardest hit ball of the season so far in the majors. The previous was Ohtani, a single at Toronto, 119.2.
And the pitch hit in the air down the left field line toward the wall. It's gone! It went over the high wall. Juan Soto's first home run as a Yankee. A fly ball down the left field line. There is a Soto photo. A home run in the left field seats. He's wonderful, marvelous.
De La Cruz rolls one. That is through. Pitch called a strike. Throw down is late. Opposite way. That is down. Base hit. Takes off. No throw. There goes De La Cruz. Called strike. Throw down. Late. De La Cruz. He takes off. Pitch swing and a miss. Throw down. It's wide. And he's on for the 4th time today. Chop to third. Backhand.